WIBTA for refusing to give up niece to her dad's family after he died? I, 25F, have a niece who just turned 1. My sister had her when she was 17 and her boyfriend who had just joined college accepted responsibility. We told him to inform his family but he was afraid so my mom ended up doing it herself. She talked to his dad and told him of the situation and they agreed to give monthly allowances for the baby until such a time when their son would finish college and be financially independent. The allowances barely started before they stopped and even when they were being sent they were too little. At one time when the baby was sick the guy's dad told my mom to take a loan then proceeded to send very little money. It was honestly insulting. My mom decided she wouldn't call them about the baby anymore and that we would take care of her by ourselves as we had from the beginning. My sister's boyfriend always came to visit the baby during the holidays and even told my mom that he was grateful to her for taking care of the baby and he promised he would repay her in the future. All that he asked for was that she take care of the baby till that time. Unfortunately, about 3 weeks later he passed away and those were the last words he had told her along with how he was planning for the baby's birthday which was 2 weeks after he died. It was honestly devastating and sad. Now during the past weekend, his parents requested we visit them with the baby and we did and also allow them to have her for a week along with my siblings to keep them company as both their other children were unable to stay with them for long after the funeral due to various reasons. Yesterday the dad says that they'd like to have the baby permanently. Mind you, before they wanted nothing to do with my niece the guy's mom and they looked down on us from when we met. They weren't even being very subtle about it. They have also disrespected us in different ways and for some reason the mom keeps insinuating that my mom and her husband are having an affair when it's not true. While we sympathize with their son's death, we can't give them the baby that we love and have bonded with and have sacrificed a lot for. During the times when we first met and they learned my dad wasn't around cause he was dead, it was one of the things that also made them look down on us as if we chose for him to be dead. My sister says I'm supposed to give them some grace but we've given them a lot considering how they treated the baby and us. She didn't want it to be known he had a child yet we weren't even telling anyone whose child my niece was. For them they considered their reputation clean more than caring for their grandchild. My sister also doesn't understand responsibility cause my mom and are the ones who had to sacrifice everything so that we care for the baby and she goes back to school. They can't suddenly want us to erase our bond and everything and give them the child. The dad keeps saying we should just give them the child but my mom and I don't want one even for the baby's own sake, so WIBTA for refusing to give them the baby even though she is their son's child?